Yo, what is up, y'all? Travis here. I am back for a new review for the new project from Lenae. Ravyn Lenae is back with her new album, and I think Ravyn Lenae is very talented. I loved uh, her last album, Bird's Eye. That was such an incredible album. It was the first time hearing a full length project from her, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. It was actually one of my favorite projects of that year. I think it was 2024. Um, but it was one of my favorites from that year. Um, Bird's Eye was great. She has a very like cool R&B sound, but she does really well with like combining elements of pop, uh, alt pop, and all that. So I think she does really well with combining all of those genres and sounds. Um, and she has released a new album, and I think this project is, I think in terms of songwriting, it is her best. I think in terms of songwriting, this is easily her this is her best project easily in terms of songwriting. I think it's a very some of the songs on here are very heartbreaking in terms of just like emotionally, not necessarily depressing, just a very emotionally, just like heartbreak songs. That's kind of what some of the songs on here are. And I think in terms of the songwriting, she does a really great job. I think she really does. I think it's some of the best in terms of that with her. In terms of everything else, the production, how everything kind of combines and sounds and all of that all together, I think it's really great. Still, I do. Do I think it's better than Bird's Eye? No, but I think the songwriting is better than her previous. Do I think it's better sonically? No, but I do think it's still very good. It's still a very good project. I think that she really showed her R&B side on this project. This A lot of songs on here were pure R&B, and I think she can really just, it sounds great still. It really does. It really does sound great. It sounds like contemporary R&B, and I think she does a really good job of that. Like she could really hold up with some of the more contemporary R&B artists, and I think she could in some of them uh, outshine in some of them. But no, I think it's a great album. I still think it's a great album. Um, do I think anything really stands out on here necessarily? No, but I do think that this is a good R&B kind of a, and it's there's still some pop uh, elements here, like the second to last song. I can't remember what it's called, but it sounded just like Michael Jackson. It really did. Not her, but the song itself sounded like a man in the. It sounded like man in the mirror. That's what it sounded like. That is what that song sounded like, and that's just kind of a great example. "Sew Me Back Together" though is easily the best song on this project. I think that is Ravyn to a T. A blend of R&B and pop, and it all comes together well. "Sew Me Back Together," the chorus on that, oh my gosh, that song is beautiful. And it just all comes together great. I really like Reputation. Reputation was probably my second favorite track, and that track comes uh, right after "So Me." So, and that actually features Dominique Fike, who I am not a huge fan of, but he sounds fine on here, and I think the acoustic sound on that song is really great, and I think it's just a really great sounding song. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this project. Those are my three favorite tracks. I think the rest of the songs are still really good. It's all a blend of like R&B and pop. The first few songs are very much a combo of R&B and pop, and then a few songs in the middle of the project kind of sprinkles in some more contemporary R&B. And then the final few tracks are kind of just more heard going down the pop side of things. And I just think it's a really, really, really great sound. And she has a feature on here from Doechii. That song is really good too. With Doechii, that song with Doechii, where Doechii went off. Doechii, drop your album soon. Please drop the album soon. I am excited. So please drop it soon. But she sounded great on here. That flow she had on that very like stripped back kind of soulful song. Kind of a soulful. It was kind of like a soulful home, not quite hip hop, but it could have still been considered hip hop. But that was a great song, and I think this project really has a lot of good sounding songs. And it's kind of like I said, sonically, I don't think it sounds as great as her previous, but songwriting wise, it for sure shines a whole lot better than her previous. I think she does a really good job here of once again combining R&B, contemporary R&B, Altpop, pop, all of that on here. And I think it really is a very good sounding album. I think she shows herself well. She showcases exactly who she is as an artist, and I think it's a good part of her catalog now. And I think this is a good album, great sounding album. Yeah, that's really it. It's a good album, good, solid R&B pop album that I think she does really well. And of course, what gets me is, of course, when she calls her family on that third track, I think it is, where she calls her family. And of course, I always can appreciate someone who can incorporate the people they care about in their art. So yeah, for sure, good album. 14 tracks. Go check it out. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Comment your thoughts down below. How did you feel about it? Did you like it? Did you not? Explain why. Comment your thoughts on the project. Thank you guys for watching. Come subscribe. Cool stuff to come. Subscribe to my channel. Like and share. All my social medias are down there. It helps my channel out. And there's some more cool stuff in there. So go check it out. Go check it out. But see you guys soon. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay happy. And today we're just gonna stay in key. Stay in key. No, don't even ask Chavis what does that mean. Just say stay in key. There you go. And goodbye.